Glory be to God. This is the Lenten season. We are in the season of Lent, and the Lenten season is a season of fasting. There are three things we need to know about the Lenten season. The Lenten season is a season of fasting, is a season of almsgiving, it is a season of prayer. The Lenten season is a season of fasting, is a season of almsgiving, and is a season of prayer. This is a season where you pray. If you have not been praying before as a child of God, the Lenten season is a season where you improve your prayer life. If you have not been saying the rosary, if you are the type that don't have a prayer life, if you are the type that don't say your rosary at all, this is a season of prayer. You bring out your time and seek the face of God. The Lenten season is a season of fasting. It's a season of mortification. It's a season you fast. Some people will say that they cannot fast. Fasting is not all about not eating food. You can fast of not eating a particular thing for this season. For instance, you can fast of not eating meat, and you can decide throughout this Lenten season, I will not eat meat. Throughout this Lenten season, I will not take any soft drink. If you are the type that takes beer, alcohol, you can say throughout this Lenten season, I'm not going to take any form of alcohol. If there are some places you visit, like those, like some men, even some women that visit beer parlors and some other places, you can say, oh, in this season I am not going to visit those places. It is part of fasting. There should be something that you will do. There should be something that you have not been doing that you will do in this season, in order to seek the grace, in order to seek the face of God. So many people need prayer. So many people need your prayer. Some people think that once they pray, they just pray for themselves. There are so many sick people in the hospital, they need your prayer. This is a season of prayer. This is also a season of almsgiving. For instance, those of you that fast, you can decide to say, oh, I'm not going to eat. I'm not going to eat from 6 to 2 or from 6 to 12. That money for that food is meant for the poor. It is a season of almsgiving. It is a season where we show love. We visit the less privileged. We show love to the poor. We visit the prison. It is a season of almsgiving. There are so many things you can give. Some people will say that they don't have money. I don't have money. I don't have anything to give. Your prayer. You have your prayer to give. In this season, you can decide, oh, in this season, every day I must go to church and pray for the sick. I must go to church and pray for one innocent prisoner. I must go to church and intercede for the country, for the suffering, for so many intentions. So if you don't know anything about this season, know that this season is a season of prayer, it's a season of fasting, and it's a season of almsgiving. You cannot just finish this Lenten season without anything attached to it. Make sure you kind of get the graces that follows the Lenten season. The Lenten season is a season of grace, a season whereby you suffer yourself in order to obtain grace, not only in order to obtain what you want from God, but also in order to obtain graces from God, in order to obtain spiritual strength. It's a season whereby you get spiritual strength. By fasting and by prayer and by almsgiving, you strengthen yourself for the journey ahead. Remember, life is a journey. Life is a journey, and we must be conscious of the way we live our life. We must be conscious of every season of our life. Try to neutralize. If we are the type that visit friends and gossip, say, in this Lenten season, I will not do that. That time I will use to go and visit friends and gossip. I will use that time and go to the church and pray. Oh, I will use that time and go and visit the sick in the hospital. Oh, I will use that time. I use that time and study my Bible. So many of us Christians, we don't have time to study our Bible. This is a season that God wants to draw us closer to Him. I pray for you that in this Lenten season, whatever graces that you need, you are going to obtain it as long as you do the necessary things you're supposed to do. Thank you and remain blessed. God bless you.